Fantastic stream. Come on up.
Chillier now.
All right, you get one of these chairs. This one. No, this one stays open.
Hey.
Oh, are we not?
Come here. That's not what Iggy drinks. Iggy drinks mixed monstrosities.
Would he drink tequila and wine?
You know, he would. He actually just drinks hate crimes. All right.
Where did Tall Ginger go?
He's right there.
Oh,
Tall Ginger?
Tall Ginger.
Ginger Fox Lord.
Let's do this.
I got wholesale lessons. Ladies and gentlemen, both and neither, welcome to Charity Who's Line! We're going to get a couple of last things together. They're together. All right. So, this show is for charity. Alkali, may I borrow this? OAR, not AOR. Or. So this isn't a charity to bring back album-oriented rock.
No.
Yay, I dated myself. We're going to do this show for your entertainment, and we hope that you are entertained enough that you are going to pass this hat around and put a bunch of money in it for the OAR or charity. We're not going to stop and interrupt too much because we don't have too much time, and we're going to start with the game very, very, very soon. We need one more chair.
Oh boy, I'm by Pepper. Hi. You were a topic of conversation.
Keep going.
Good. You got it. There are rules.
Thank you.
There are rules.
Thank you.
So I'm going to pass this hat over here. We're going to do this show for charity for OR, and we're going to get things going. We're going to start with... Ooh, I don't know if I've done this yet. Hey, Pepper, stand up. We're gonna do the warm-up game, Superheroes. So for those of you that don't remember how this works, Pepper is going to start off. He is a superhero. We are going to get his superpower, and he is going to try and solve a mundane task. However, he is not going to be able to solve the mundane task by himself, and he's going to call on some friends. And one by one, they will come up from off stage. The first person who comes on stage, Pepper, will say, "Oh, glad you're here, Mr. Hobo Man." And that person then has that superpower. Don't actually use that one. That person will then introduce the next one on, and they will each give each other their superpowers. Once all four people are on stage doing their thing, they will solve the problem. Remember to solve the problem. You got that?
Solve problem.
Okay, you're going to solve the problem, and then you will leave in the reverse order. And then we will be done with that game. Iggy!
Yeah.
Can you go fetch for me Pepper's superpower? And then we're going to have off stage, we're going to do Pepper, we're going to do Kage, we're going to do Poker, and we're going to do Alkali.
Okay.
So you three are off stage. Pepper, you're starting on stage. You are going to be given your superpower from what Iggy finds. And while Iggy's finding that, what is the mundane problem from over here they have to solve?
Forgot to reserve a hotel room.
I like it.
Forgot to, or like we're systematically unable to?
We're going to go with the less topical one, forgot to.
Forgot to.
We're going to go with the flaw and fail of personal responsibility and not the RNG mistress being unkind. See how inclusive we made this topic? Iggy, do we have a superpower for Pepper?
Because you're always drunk, you can only accomplish tasks via telekinesis.
Okay.
All right, Pepper, do you understand what's going on?
Yes.
And go.
Oh man, is it? What month is it? I did not get. Are we for that con? I know I have like 4 roommates set up. I don't know if we ever actually got that room taken care of. I better get on my email here. Okay, never mind. That's the sound of my telekinesis. Actually, I just do that sound because it makes me feel cool.
I have a major headache. Do you need some help?
I do need some help, but I'm not sure if that... Oh, sorry, you were hit by the gamma tachyon particle radiation of my amazing powers. Do you want a drink?
No, I only have one arm now. Wait, there it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. At first, I didn't recognize you. It's Hotel Logistics Man. Oh,
No,
wait,
don't drop that. My extra arm that I got from gamma radiation that I now use to help me run a hotel. Catch.
Here, you hold it. I'll just... Telekinetic drink. It's a very specific power.
Can you use this to clean the bathroom?
Probably.
Aha! You're hired.
Not the drink one, though.
Oh, I have somebody else here to help us. Thank you for being here, poor Yelp review kid.
Dude, that's 1 star if I ever saw one.
No, that's Pepper Coyote.
Look, I'm going to give this whole hotel 1 star, along with all of my friends.
If I could give it half a star, I would.
Let's not be too hasty.
They ran out of bread before 7 p.m.
I've got an arm growing out of my hip. Drink?
Thank you.
Excellent.
Oh, dude, this sucks. Don't ever go to this guy for a drink. Absolutely not. No. You'll be sorry if you did.
Let me help you.
What's supposed to be happening?
I can drink it into your mouth.
No, there is only one person can help us with this.
There's a lot of confusion here. What's going on?
Here he is. It's Rainforest Chairman.
I want you out of my hotel right now.
Because this hotel totally sucks.
We'll be perfectly fine next year. Just 1 more year. We'll be good.
That's it. I only have one choice. Throw the liquid in his face. Out my eye. His face.
Okay, that's a no-star review. You try to go to this place, you're going to be completely disappointed. They ought to shut it down.
Hold on. Before we shut down my hotel, there was a problem at some point. Let's solve it. What was the problem?
I
I
forget.
have a lot of people who think I have a hotel room for them.
You don't want a hotel room here.
You want a hotel room here.
Hold on. Yep. Okay, I got to take care of a little bit of a crinkle situation. I'll be right back.
All right, this technically has solved our problem. Since I no longer want a hotel room here.
Absolutely no. You don't want a hotel room here. This place sucks. I'm out.
Blocked. Well,
I'm throwing myself out of the scene.
Well, everything went according to plan. I got rid of the furries.
I don't think I've ever seen the person starting it not be the last one on stage before, Pepper. Iggy!
Yeah.
What are we doing next?
How about a press conference?
I don't remember how this one goes. Iggy, is your microphone working?
Yes, microphone's working now.
Oh, I'm going to bring out special guest host Iggy!
Yay! So we're going to play a game called Press Conference. Who'd like to play Press Conference? You guys figure that one out. I need 3 people to be, I'll explain how it works, but you need 3 people that are basically be asking questions to someone that we're going to kick out of the room, and basically they're going to come back and they have to figure out by taking questions from people what it is they actually did or are giving the press conference for. They did something. Like I think the last one we did was Pandez was the first to have coitus with aliens.
Yes, okay, so we
they'll
have
ask questions without them knowing what it is.
Uncle Kage is giving a press conference. Can someone please escort Uncle Kage out of the room?
Can we give it like the dating room music or something? Can we get like background music as we're escorting Kage out?
Hold on. I have the perfect music.
All right, so I'm going to try to get a question.
Well, you go do that.
I'm going to get from the audience what Kage has done once they're out of the room. I need a topic for what Kage did that he's doing the press conference for. Okay.
Who's doing it? Okay. All right, try to get everything else.
Okay.
I
I think I can, between a couple of these, I'm going to combine this. I think I've got it.
Do you have one?
I think I have one.
Go.
All right, this is what it is. He is crying. He was found crying in the bathroom, and now is delivering a press conference because he has started a second convention.
I like this.
So remember, he doesn't know.
He does not.
And they're going to ask leading questions to eventually get him to figure it out. It's going to be hilarious. Once they're ready,
We're ready.
all right, you're ready.
Let them sit down in the audience. What was the thing?
The thing is, let me.
They're going to sit down in the audience. They're sitting down in the audience.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I'm going to pass off my microphone.
I'm going to give Mike.
Y'all.
Okay. The people performing so they know what it is.
The people. I've already talked to the people performing.
Do they know what it is?
Yes. Oh no, they don't know the topic though.
Okay,
Tell them that.
I'll say the topic one more time before he comes in. The topic again is Kage was found crying in the bathroom because he started a second convention.
Okay. All right. Chris, Citroen, you got that?
Oh, there you are. I'm like,
Kage was found crying in the bathroom because he started his second convention.
yes.
Okay. And try to take room second.
See you later. You're managing this one.
There he is, stepping up to the press conference.
You'll have to envision the podium.
It's an invisible podium. Here you are. Your press conference begin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you all for being here. I will take questions now one at a time.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Lawyer.
What were you thinking?
You're going to have to be a little more specific, sir. I've been doing quite a lot of thinking of late.
I'm not sure that's an accurate response given the situation.
At this time, sir, we are still in the process of thinking. We have not completed that process. As soon as the process is completed, we will certainly have more information for you. Yes, Mr. Caveman.
Why would you choose Kilo over Matila?
The choice was not a very, very easy one to make. We put a lot of thought into it. We polled a target audience, and that's simply how yes. Yes, Mr. Twin Man.
Where does O fit into this?
Chris, raise your hand.
I did.
There's Chris. There's Boozy. Where's Citrine? And there's Citrine.
See, you didn't tell me who we're talking about here.
Those
It's
three.
like watching Trump!
This is the best news conference. There's never been a better news conference than this. I'm a genius. I'm a very stable news conference genius. Thank you for that question. Yes, Mr. Chris Guy.
Are you aware of the magnitude of your choices?
I'm afraid that my magnitude is really not part of the argument here, sir. You're going to
I think it is.
You're going to have to talk to my significant other about my magnitude. We have no information at the time about my magnitude. Yes, Mr. 2020 man.
Did logic play a role in your decisions?
No. Mr. Lawyer man.
Hey, just to be clear, what's Pittsburgh think about this?
We cannot speak on behalf of Pittsburgh, sir. I can give you the telephone number of Jennifer Vasek from Visit Pittsburgh, and she will certainly tell you everything you need to know.
Follow-up? Was she also in there with you?
I can neither confirm nor deny that Ms. Vasek was in there with me
That's how it's done.
at any particular time.
Okay.
This guy one of them?
It's just R3
All
performance.
right, it's hard to do. His hands everywhere. Yes, Mr. Chris Man.
Now, could you tell me when this is happening?
What is happening, sir?
You know.
I'm afraid I don't. I was outside.
No further questions.
Thank you very much. Mr. Magoo.
Have you picked out people to assist you in this endeavor?
We have indeed picked out several people to assist in the endeavor. We're looking for people with very, very strong constitution. It's very important for this.
go, Sam.
Yes, very, very strong. They're the strongest people, strongest constitution. Because, let's face it, people who aren't able to lift heavy weights would not be able to assist in this.
Last round of questioning?
Yep. Do you have a guess of what it is?
No.
All right, one more round of questions from our panelists.
So, just to be clear, in regards to where this was discovered, were you with the guest of honor?
Could you define with, please?
I mean, it's up to you. It could be George Michael or...
You're bad.
I was, at the time, with Sonic Fox.
Quick follow-up. Could you define with?
We were naked in bed.
One last follow-up.
Yes.
Why was your bed there?
Yes! That's how you fucking do it.
It was that way when we found it. Mr. Chris Mann.
Is it available? Because I gotta take a shit.
It's, end of the hall, just down,
Thank you.
You're not talking about the bed, I hope, are you?
Then what do
We were talking about rain. Never mind. Yes, Mr. Magoo.
Can you tell us when and where 2.0 is being held?
2.0 will be held in exactly the same place 1.0 was held, but it is going to be twice as big, twice as bad. Everybody's going to enjoy it.
All right, Kage, do you have a guess?
It's extremely clear. They're talking about Anthracon's 2019 board meeting.
All right, so now, guys, I do apologize. There was a reason we weren't calling on audience members. Audience members now get to ask questions if he couldn't get it from the rounds. So now you may call on anyone. You have 1 minute to figure it out.
1 minute.
Leading questions. Don't just give it away.
Mr. Blue.
How do we know this isn't some elaborate preparation for a Thanos snap?
For what?
For a Thanos snap.
Thanos snap, sir.
A Thanos snap.
Thanos snap.
It's a drink.
That would have to come from the bartender, sir. I do not have mixed drinks. I'm sorry. Yes, gentleman with hand up, gentleman. Yeah, no, you're not a gentleman. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you.
Were you under the influence of anything when you made this decision?
I was.
That explains it all.
Yes.
You have to give the answers.
Yeah, yes, you.
Hey, I'm good on Craigslist account. I really do want that bed.
The Craigslist account at the moment has been suspended due to activity that does not need to be discussed at this time.
Final question. Take the final question.
Final question, lady in green hair. Yes.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
How are you?
All right.
Concerned.
Final one. We have one last question. However, do you have one last guess before I call on the last person?
I'm going to call on the last person. I want to know what Sue's
That's
got on
exactly
her
who
mind.
we're calling on.
Sir, can you assure this entire gathering that the founding of this, whatever it is not for your own, in some way, personal gain?
I can neither confirm nor deny. Are they talking about how I got to be chairman of Anthrocon?
You're so close. Think about what they've been asking. Why are they asking it in that way? It's all leading questions. What do you think you did?
Are they asking how I became chairman of Anthrocon and was in bed with Sonic Fox?
Dragor, you want to tell them what he did?
Follow up. I should clarify, new endeavor?
Are they asking me if I'm going to start another convention?
Uncle Kage, you were found crying in a bathroom because you started a second furry con. And then you put a bed in there, apparently. Guys, give a round of applause. That is the first time he played this. That was good.
I also want to point out, I got out of the mindset because I have given press conferences before, and you might notice the first three questions were very evasive because I was in press conference mode, and I'm like, oh wait, we're doing a show.
That's funny.
All right, for this next game, we're going to get a bit more help from the audience. Oh, wow. You all are enjoying yourselves, and I am very pleased. We're going to do some combination... Jesus, I shouldn't do that. No, it's just I'm loud, and then that amplified it. Alkali, is this how you live? Just like permanent tinnitus? We're going to play some combination World's Worst and Scenes from a Hat. So we have a couple of friends in the front row here. If you both would like to come on up, if you want. Sue and Benny, you're welcome to join. Do you want to go up?
Add another one.
Go for it.
Grab one.
And we're going to do some Scenes from a Hat and World's Worst. Ed, get up there.
Can we move more?
Iggy, do you have a first one, or...
For World's Worst?
Either.
Oh, I didn't know I needed one.
Otherwise, I'm going to go get one from the audience.
Get one from the audience.
All right. So what is a Scenes from a Hat? What's a scene you want us to do? I'm going to switch this over to keeping it PG-13.
Oh no.
PG-13 scenes from a... Oh, that's perfect. A PG-13 nightclub scenes from a hat. Good luck.
All right.
Toad.
I mean, yeah, you can hire the fursuiters, but the lint rollers, they cost extra.
All right, you down there at the end of the bar. Did you order an apple juice?
Yeah, we need security. The Growlith guy's back again.
I ordered a bottle of water, and I got a big bottle of vodka, and then I figured out it was Kage's mother who was the bartender.
So, save any princesses lately?
We apologize, Alkali Business will not be performing this evening.
So, babe, you want to go back to my place and play N64?
Oh, are you gonna smash?
All right, everyone, need you to get down, but at a reasonable level. We're going to go all night until it's a reasonable time, and then you all go home and get a good night's sleep.
If he won't play N64, I'll share my retainer with him.
I'm sorry, guys. The Wi-Fi is out.
World's Worst PG-13.
Stand it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can't read your ID, so I'm going to slide you this alcohol under the table. I don't care about your age.
Pepper.
Yeah, man, we'll go home and play N64 as soon as they play the Cupid Shuffle one more time.
So if I want to get in next, do I just put a quarter on it, or?
All right, kids, when you're twerking, make sure you have at least a balloon's distance between you.
I'm still probably too young to get in.
Hey, you want to get out of here? My mom's van is in the parking lot. Don't worry, I broke off the rear view. She can't see anything.
Okay. Iggy, where'd you go?
Oh, I'm behind the
He's hiding.
Iggy, did you get a topic for one?
Sure, I got
Scenes from a Hat. Idiots discovering time travel.
Oh man, the dinosaurs, really? What did you do?
Can you bring me back to last Thursday night? I forgot to pay my phone bill. Crap, I'm early!
Is that George Carlin in that phone booth?
The 1920s, I'm home!
Would it be funny if that real estate guy was president? Sorry.
Oh my goodness, Kage had hair?
McDonald's breakfast is over. We'll see about that.
Huh, what's this machine do? Huh, what's this machine do?
Wait, Kage has hair? It's a mullet?
Man, I don't know, but the instructions said to steal baby Hitler.
No, it's great. See, I drink this, and then I just wake up in my bed.
I know we only get to use this once, but we got to go ahead to when the B-Stars dub is fully out.
Have I met you?
I need more information.
And was that a PG-13 club? All right, hear me out. All we got to do is go back in time one day and have all the topics for Whose Line. We will be geniuses!
Dude, is it okay that I had sex with your mom last night?
Pretty wall pictures. I'm gonna draw a jackal over it.
Nice. Are we talking like her current age or?
Iggy, give us a new topic.
One more. World's worst reason to buy a gift for someone.
PG-13.
Oh, I'm gonna put this in the Secret Santa and then get it back.
Good one.
Pepper just broke his G-string.
So, dude, I had sex with your mom last night.
Well, Pepper just broke his backup G-string.
It's a tequila bottle, but I filled it with water.
So Uncle Kage, for that second convention, here is a urinal cake.
I'll have a slice.
I got this for Fox and More. During concert, he was pretty on key.
And I kind of put a hit out on you last night. I felt bad.
Zarathan?
I heard you became con chair.
Sorry about your botched circumcision. Get well soon. I gave the hitman directions to your mom's house.
Dude, I'm sorry I rear-ended your car. I swear to God it was an accident.
Boozy?
It's PG-13 plus, right?
Go for it. I'm gonna regret this.
Happy Holocaust Remembrance Day! I got you!
Give it a round of applause! We're done!
Gregor, it's okay, he lied. It's not a toaster, it's an easy bake oven.
Iggy, I believe you have a game that we're gonna do
I
next.
thought I needed a topic. Now I need a game, huh?
How about we play alphabet?
What?
Alphabet?
Ooh, alphabet.
I'm out.
Who is doing alphabet? Kage.
I am.
You're doing alphabet, but
That's the one with the ABCs?
Yes.
but with regards to the C's, no.
Let's do the Greek alphabet.
I don't know who can actually do this game. Alphabet is where we're going to start on an arbitrary letter. They have a minute and a half to go through each exchanging, saying a line, starting with the next letter of the alphabet. There's going to be a topic. They're going to try and get all the way through. Who up here can do this? Citrine, get up here. All right, it's going to be Citrine and Kage. Iggy, go fetch.
What do you need?
Let's go with, what are they doing?
Yeah.
And then, microphones.
Microphone. Now I have a word for M.
Cool, we're starting with that.
Microphone.
Find a couple of these.
What is it?
What?
I got it.
What?
I got it. This is pretty outlandish, but we're just gonna go here and see what happens.
Gee, that surprises me.
All right. You broke out of prison with a urinal cake, and now you're skiing away.
Say that one more time.
You broke out of prison with a urinal cake, and now you're skiing away.
Were there any drugs involved in this?
That's up to them.
We're starting on the letter N.
N?
N. N is in Nancy, not M is in Mancy.
Tell me when.
All right,
Go first.
90 seconds. Kage, you're going first.
Kage. Yeah.
Go.
No way that worked, man. Oh, yes, it did. Please tell me we're going to get away.
Oh, quite sure we're not.
Really?
Sure.
To the bottom of the hill.
Where's that at?
Very close.
Well, help me get there.
Xylene vapors. Hold your breath.
Yes, I'm on it.
Sounds I'm getting high from that xylene.
Awesome.
But we still have to get away.
Can we, though?
Don't ask me.
Exactly.
Falling down would be a problem right now.
Goodness, yes, it would.
Hell, we're gonna get caught.
I'm not.
Just let me be faster than you.
No. K-N-O-W.
Lordy, that didn't make any sense.
No, it did not.
One more. M.
My goodness, I screwed up. No, you didn't.
How do I always wind up with frickin' X? I don't know. I just
You don't always end up. No,
Yes,
you don't.
I do.
No, you end up with X because of the one time you were able to end up with C.
Oh yeah. I got nothing.
You know the next game? I know the next game if you don't have it.
Do the next game.
It doesn't. Not music yet.
Yes.
Music now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
Do you want to see Hold On? Is that for anything?
Oh, how's that hat doing?
Did you want another game first?
Oh, I failed. So that hat's pretty good. We have a list of games that we were requested not to do today. And that hat's looking like we might get to it. So that hat's going to make one more pass around, and we'll see what happens with the rest of this show. In the meantime, let us do, we need Pepper, let's do Pepper, Citrine, and Status, and we're going to do three-headed Broadway stuff.
Yes!
Okay, so, microphone. The way this game works, we are going to come up with the title of a hit Broadway musical. The three of them. Alcohol, you're going to help with them?
I'll help them.
They are going to then perform the hit Broadway musical singing one word at a time. And they're going to go as fast as they can. It's going to be a wonderful train wreck. Iggy is out there fetching some ideas for what this is going to be. What do you have?
There's a chinchilla in my pants.
Yes, make a suggestion.
You too? I don't know if you heard, but one of the suggestions was there's a chinchilla in my pants. Are there chinchillas at the table? Because I keep hearing people talk about them. Is there some chinchilla cult that I'm not aware of? Well, I'm not aware of it, so I can't join it. I am not fuzzy enough to be in a chinchilla cult. Oh my god. What? Oh, you guys are ready. Iggy, what is the title of the hit Broadway musical? And if you don't have one, I have an unfortunate one.
I have one, but I have one.
Say it.
Alkali's Rainy Cruise Line.
I don't like this.
Okay. Performer's choice. You have Alkali's Rainy Cruise Line or the new hit Broadway musical, There Is a Chinchilla in My Pants, PG-13 edition.
I want Alkali's microphone that appears to be a microphone, but in fact does nothing. I want Alkali's something.
It was off, you idiot.
Oh shit. What am I? Audio professional?
All right.
We want to do the cruise line. I want to do the cruise line. I have not consulted the other heads of the Broadway star.
You're the head holding the microphone, so I think you get to say.
Alkali's Rainy Cruise Line.
Hit Broadway musical, Alkali's Rainy Cruise Line. Performers, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
If
You
ever get
the
time to
go
on a
cruise
line, this
is
bad for
your
friends. So
if
Alkali gets
the
rain clouds
to
and all
the
pain. I
am
sad. Sometimes
we
get overcharged.
because
rooms, rain.
Apparently,
Inside them,
so
alkali.
Got
us
Rain.
rooms.
inside.
The
Cruise.
That is very
You're introducing this one because I don't know how this one. I don't remember how this one goes. Is this film styles?
Yeah.
Oh, you said like 2 additional words that threw me off. I have a very limited vocabulary, Iggy.
You couldn't understand the words film, theater, and TV.
Not altogether. In isolation, I can do one. We're gonna play film styles. Who do we want up for that? I want Ronnie up for this one, and I want Chris up for this one.
Can I be the director?
Oh, Chris is the director. Yes.
Okay.
So I'll keep going. I'm going to explain.
Oh, he knows it.
I've been informed that I am getting a lot of things wrong today. Can Tian Long please stand up?
All right.
Sorry.
He's so grumpy.
Grumpy Dragon, yay! You're Grumpy Noodle. You're gonna need a microphone. Please don't eat the people that say good kitty.
While Dragor's figuring this out, Chris is going to run the film styles and changing the styles as the scene goes on. We're going to run around the audience and get ideas from you for that. So think film, theater, TV styles. Let's go. Let's go.
Broadway musical.
Okay.
Black and white silent.
You're joining Ronnie.
What am I doing?
We're gonna do film styles as a 2-person scene.
Incomprehensible art film.
You are now. Do you not want to do this? I have performers.
Hollywood action flick.
Yeah, Blair Witch for Hamilton.
By the way, please see God on this.
If that's what it takes for God to appear.
Incomprehensible art film.
I have no clue what it is. I got a few to throw in there. Any liabilities or issues. That's not how it works. Yes. You called me Kitty. That's definitely how it works. Meow, motherfucker, meow. Actually, no, it'd be perfect.
Alrighty. Do we have our topic, Iggy?
Topic?
Or scene?
We didn't get that yet.
Okay, we need a scene.
Oh yeah, what's the scene?
Fighting a chicken.
Hey, Iggy, I got one. Or do you have one? Okay.
All right, here we go. You are seducing animals in an enchanted forest.
What? PG-13!
That's their problem, bucko. They donated a lot of money.
reducing animals. They're reducing.
All right, performers, are you ready?
No!
All right,
they're going to start the scene normal, and Chris is going to call out the changes in style as we go along.
How do you start this scene normal?
I don't know, but
Like seducing.
Hello,
enchanted
Mr.
animals.
Tree. Hello, Mr. Russian. Hello, Mr. Squirrel.
I don't think that squirrel gave consent yet. We're supposed to sing it a song at least.
Yeah, I'm supposed to sing the squirrel song? Yes. You're supposed to sing it a song. Motherfucker, won't you back that ass up?
Black metal opera. Black metal opera.
Black metal opera?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Sing your feelings into that squirrel.
I'm not changing the style until I hear you sing some black metal squirrel opera. Stoner comedy.
Oh! Say it again, Chris. They didn't hear you.
Stoner comedy.
Dude, that squirrel's hot. Huh? Wait, where are we again? It's like full of... Oh, man, that raccoon is stacked. I think that raccoon's... I think it's looking at us. Hey, yo, you got opposable thumbs.
Film noir.
It was at that point that the raccoon wanted to murder us. Wait, did you say murder us? Performer's choice, murder or murder? The deer was the sexiest dame I'd ever seen. But we couldn't trust her. That deer had seen one too many guys just like us. She was gonna play hard to get.
Rom-coms. Boozy's your father.
I hate you, Dad. What, huh? You can't even give your own child a proper response? Son. Go to the squirrel. When I was your age, there was a squirrel I loved too. Shut up. You don't know what I'm feeling. I know what you're feeling. No, this can't be possible. In your eyes.
Give him a round of applause! Give it up for Chris with the excellent timing. Holy shit. Fudge, I can't swear. Why did I just do that? Turn it off. He doesn't know how to work it then.
It says UHF on it.
Okay, we have some time left, so we're gonna do some wonderful things. I have seen some magnificent stuff in that hat. Thank you all so very, very much. We make asses of ourselves for your entertainment in the name of the charity. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. So we have 2 games left that I have not told any of them that we're doing, and this next one is a fun one that they won't hate me for, and the last one, we're gonna play a round of Tap Out.
Oh, I love Tap Out.
Yay, Alkali.
Is this fantasy Tap Out story?
We are going to do fantasy Tap Out story, although we're going to do a twist. Instead of fantasy, this is going to be sci-fi time travel.
Makes sense.
So we're going to come up with the opening. What you want to do? What
name of the story and more.
I got like 3 people. Sorry. Whew. I got confused. You ever see like the 3 Stooges of ideas all go through the door that is your mouth and then nothing comes out? Oops. Anyway, we are going to come up with a name of our time traveling story. Someone in the audience is going to have a moral that they're going to think about. As the story goes through, I'm going to eventually, you're going to get to a conclusion, I'm going to call freeze. The moral is going to be said, and then they're going to wrap up the story. The last change-up of this, the reason it's called Tap Out, is Alkali can start telling a story.
Once upon a time, there was a young man in a forest.
And he was feeling really hot tonight.
Because Dragger had turned up the heat like a demon does.
And then yeah, there you go. You understand how it works.
This is how it's going to go, except this is open to...
Oh my God.
Any of you can try it, but don't die on this stage.
Oh God.
Here's how this works. If you want to tap in, you will be standing on this side of the stage. You will tap here. Alkali will go that way, and you will step in. And you will create a whirlpool, like what happens at every IFC pool.
Oh God. Shut up!
Hey furries, did you know if enough of you get together you can make a whirlpool in a pool? Don't do that at this hotel.
Please no.
Iggy, please get the title of our time traveling story.
All right, I will get the title.
And you're going to do our moral of the story? Status is going to do our moral of the story. Alkali, you're going to begin.
Got it.
Any of our contestants that want to participate in this, be standing and be over here and be able to tap it. Oh, Kage's grinning. This isn't good.
This is going to be interesting.
There are 2 times when Kage grins this much. When he has something to say that he shouldn't. No, that's it. Iggy, the title. Uh-oh.
Do you have a person selected for the moral?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. I am so sorry. The brother and sisterhood of history of jazz.
The name of the story is The Brother and Sisterhood of the History of Jazz.
A sci-fi time travel story.
Sci-fi time travel history of jazz.
All right. Give it to them. Whoever has it.
Anyone who needs microphones, they're...
All right, here we go. When you're ready, call it.
All right, we got a couple of minutes of story. Go.
Once upon multiple timelines, there was jazz, and a person who had no clue how to make a title for a book. In this, the darkest timeline,
There were a bunch of jazz musicians in the pool at IFC,
and none of them wanted to be known as Scatman, so they went to the washroom beforehand. But that's not what we're here to talk about.
Somebody tap him! Somebody tap him!
Once upon a time in multiple timelines, we were in the darkest timeline. What was that?
So the jazz musicians get in the IFC pool and start making a whirlpool. Then someone taps out the person talking and riffs
into the whirlpool itself, falling in.
Once upon a time in multiple timelines.
A jazz concert breaks out in the IFC pool, just having a whirlpool. At this point, the fire has been...
Guys.
At this point, the host stepped in and told Alkali, "You're on the wrong side."
Once upon a time, in a pool that was on fire, jazz was created. Also, there was a lot of time eddies caused by a person who could not make a title.
Once upon a time, there was multiple jazz musicians going off.
World's worst scenes from the hat. The time eddies have gotten worse.
Riz! Good luck. What's the moral of this train wreck?
Jazz is the root of all evil.
So we divided the pool by the square root of 2. And all of a sudden, through a very long equation, we learned the root of all evil. It would involve tapping on my shoulder, because that was the... Thank you.
Once upon a time in multiple timelines, jazz is now polka.
All right, give him a round.
We break time, we're frozen.
Oh, that was silly. All right.
Fucking brilliant. It'll literally took
amongst them, find out who's doing the last game. We have one more game for you all today. Have you all been enjoying yourself? With that level of enthusiasm and how much fun we've all been having up here, it's time to bust out the punishment for your amusement. We are going to play a round of Hoedown. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Do I need to get a musician plugged in for that? Okay, fantastic. We're going to do some quick things. We are going to need to get the title of the Hoedown. If it's about jazz, I'm going to be really unhappy.
Please.
I still want to do this. Again, we're going to emphasize PG-13. Someone shouted this out earlier and I wanted to use it, but Iggy said no. But Iggy doesn't have a microphone that's on right now.
I do now. Why?
Oh, never mind. I have the title of our Hoedown.
You do?
Yes. There is a chinchilla in my pants.
What is it? What's the title of it?
There is a chinchilla in my pants.
Get up here.
What?
You're in this Hoedown.
I'm not good at this. Wait, who's starting?
Starting would be...
I got it.
So we're
This is the one where I get to do my whole little verse myself, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
do we all know how you know how it works?
Yes.
Okay.
Citrine, can I hear what you're gonna play so I know what I'm so I can craft?
It's the same tune all the time. So.
There's a chinchilla in my pants.
Please don't clap.
Okay, I know it.
And that was your verse. You don't get
There was a chinchilla, they put it in my pants. Luckily those trousers were manufactured inside of France. I fell onto a dance floor and started to do this, and that's how I won the dance competition. I couldn't rhyme with piss, okay? They wouldn't let me. Not PG.
I have a little furry friend, he is inside my pants. I was over there and I witnessed his dance. You see, I did not know that I had been so late. Unfortunately, the hymns went high, they sealed their fate. Think about it.
I was in the bathroom shaving off my hair. When I was done with it, then I went with Nair. I left the house and put on the special pair, and inside against my bare body was the... Oops.
My little friend with hair.
Yes!
There I was one night making a beer that was botched. It didn't work so well because I slept with a fox. Well, that one night I knew I slept with cats because all I have left are one pair of slacks. One pair of slacks.
Ladies and gentlemen, both and neither, I have been your host, Dragger. We have had Citrine, Chris, Boozy, Pepper, Iggy, whoo, wow, Poker, Kage, Alkali. We had Tien Long, Sarathan. We had Status, Tobe, Sue,
Auntie.
Chris. Did I say Chris? Chris.
And Tien Long.
And Tien Long. This has been Charity. Whose line is it anyway? Thank you very much and good night.
As you are leaving, please, if you could help us to set up for the first parade, if you could just take your chairs and just stack them and move them over to the right. It'd be really helpful. Thank you.
You're right or my right?
That's right over here. Stage right. To our right.
Let me just step outside. There's a tripod in front of you.
What do you have? And I will hold this. Iggy, take this.
Silver Gattoman, he bought me a coffee. Silver Gattoman, here is the song for thee. He likes to video all the panels at the cons. You should go and watch them whether they are short or long. Silver Gattoman, you video that's not a jibe. All of you go to his YouTube channel and like and subscribe.